Hey everybody, I'm gonna show you how to make a prusik for climbing trees or climbing in general. This is cordage. This is like 8 millimeter cordage. You can use the same thing. You can use rope, but make sure everything's rated for climbing. I'm not a professional arborist or instructor. So this is how you're gonna make it. You're gonna take that. You're gonna look for the X. It looks sort of like an X when you're making the double fisherman's knot. And there are a lot of videos and books on how to do this. This is how I tie it for myself. One loop, then two loops, and then you take the tail and you run it under the X. That's how I remember it. I look for the X and I go under the X, and then you tie, dress, and set. And you can kind of see, you can inspect the knot. You can kind of see how it looks like an X. And that's just one side. Now you have to complete the loop. So you have to do the same thing with the other side. And again, you're going to make a couple of wraps, but you need to make sure you leave yourself enough tail. So just pull it out some. So you're going to do one wrap, two wraps, and you're going to go through both tails. The tails on each side, they should run in opposite directions away from each other. And you tie, dress, and set. Make sure everything's snug and together. And so you have both knots. You have two knots, right? Now, watch this. You just yank it out that way. The knots come together, and now you have your loop. And with that loop, you can form a prusik. Like I said, this is like 8 millimeter cord. Some folks use climbing rope, a section of climbing rope, and make that loop, and then they'll use it for a split tail. They'll tie it around their climbing line and use it for a split tail. But the point is, this is how you make a prusik out of one piece of rope. You can also buy them already made with sewn eyes. The eyes are sewn into the section of rope or cordage. But this is another way to do it. You can just make one if you have some cordage or even, like I said, climbing rope. Just make sure everything is rated for life support and it's from a reputable dealer. This is the type of rope you buy from Lowe's or Home Depot. No, you have to get it from a reputable dealer that deals with arborist equipment, climbing equipment, tree work, things of that nature. So just be careful with that. But basically with this prusik, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps. With this cordage being so small, it's gonna really grip the rope tight. So you have 4 right there. And the good thing about this prusik knot is that it grabs in both directions. So if this was on my climbing harness, it's gonna hold the orange rope from that direction or from this direction. Thanks for watching.